Yo guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. So just jumping on this morning to do my forecast for the euro dollar and pound dollar, and this forecast will be for the week commencing the 31st of July 2023. But with it being the daily, we may see the moves last a bit longer than that if they do play out. Just before I do get started guys, I have got a written version of this forecast and that will be linked in the description, so if you guys want the written version then just check out the description. Alright, so let's just jump straight into it and I'll start with GU this week, change it up. Alright, so looking at GU, starting on the 2-day structure, we can see that we're overall in a clear uptrend. We can see bullish breaks of structure, we've got bullish upwards price action. So overall, we know that we're in a bullish trend, simple. So for me, within that situation on the 2-day, on the daily, we're essentially between currently this low here and then the high up here. So what I'm essentially expecting is that at some point this high here is going to be taken out by price and we will deliver that next breaker structure, or at least deliver to take the liquidity out above this high. So for me, at any point really, I expect that we could see buyers coming into the market to take out the liquidity above this high. Now with that said, ideally, I would like to see price come deeper into this area, and then once we've had that deeper retracement into a more discounted zone, then we can look to buy. So what I'll be looking for before I take buys really is a structural shift on the hourly time frames. Now, going down to the 4H, which is the next really relevant time frame, what we can see is since we made the high of the daily range, we've basically entered now into this bearish price action. So we start transition to bearish up here. We've been coming down, break structure once, broke structure again. We then broke for the highs, but it failed to follow through, and we've then actually broke bearish again. So that brings us to where we actually are today on pound dollar. We've just broken bearish after disrupting structure there, and we've now got a very clean order block to deliver that sell move. Now, for me, since we've got such a clean order block, we've got the imbalance on it, we've got a very voluminous candle, and we've also got reason to come lower on the daily. I do think that this counter trend move on the 4H is relatively high probability. So for me, initially, I'd be open to taking sales out of here. So first thing going into next week, we can watch how price comes up into this area. Of course, you can always take the lower time frame buy up into this area because there is a decent distance there. But when we do get into this 4H area, I'll be looking for sells out of there, and then I will expect that that's going to deliver us deeper on the 4H to break structure again on the 4H. Now, once we do deliver that, and if that does get delivered, or even if we deliver it without mitigating this order block and we just deliver as a fresh break, once we get into this daily area here, I will be looking for those structural reversals. And if we can get, especially a 1H plus shifter market structure out of these areas, then I will be looking to take that higher and eventually break structure up here. Now, as well, it's worth noting just in terms of a refinement of this overall daily zone, we can refine it lower and we could refine it down to this candle here, which has got a clear imbalance on it. So in an absolute ideal situation, we'll see price deliver from this 4H, deliver down into the refinement of the daily POI, and then we'll see that shift in market structure to take us higher and break the highs up there. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at on the pound dollar. So I'll be trading with that context in mind going into next week. Also worth noting, this structure doesn't have to hold this 4H structure because we are just bullish on the daily, we're bullish on the weekly. So if the institutions want to pump a bullish volume in, then it could come in at any time. So if you do want to take the lower time frame shifts of structure, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And also, if we break this structure, then a continuation play to break higher makes sense to me. All right, over to the euro dollar. So euro dollar, we're in a very similar situation. Just a bit more nuanced because of a weekly structure. So going up to the weekly on EU, like on GU, we've clearly been in a bullish trend. We've had bullish break structure 1, 2. Now, the last couple of weeks, we have essentially transitioned into bearish price action. We can see that it's delivered bearish, for the last 2 weeks. So looking at the overall situation, as long as we maintain this bullish range between this high and this low, I am expecting the buyers to come in at some point and then to actually push price to take out this high. But for me, the question really is when that's going to happen. So for me, in terms of bullish reversal point, I can see two areas on the chart. Firstly, we've got this weekly bullish order block down here. So that'd see us essentially delivering bearish for another 300 pips. And then once we get into this area, we see that shift to market structure, and then we can look to buy out of there. So that's one thing which I see as a possibility due to this imbalance here and the fact that that's the order block which caused for weekly break. That said though, when we go down now onto the 2-day time frame and also on the daily, we've got this area here which calls for 2-day and daily break. So for me, that's also equally valid as a demand zone, just like the weekly, and we could just see price continue out of there. So if we do get into this area on the 2-day, then we can expect price to potentially shift and potentially continue breaking structure. So in terms of bullish situations this week, what I'll be looking at on EU, we can basically buy out of either the daily order block here, or we can buy out of the weekly order block there. Now, again, like on GU, and it's a bit cleaner on EU on the higher time frame. So if we look at it on the 6-hour time frame, we've got a very clean order block for sells. So we've clearly been traveling downwards for the last couple of weeks. We've now printed a very momentous candle down, clear imbalance, clear order block. So the first thing I'll really be looking at is for the retracement up into this bearish order block, and then we can look to take it further from there. So again, very similar to GU, look for sells first, counter to the daily out of this order block. Once this range is completed, once it's been delivered, we can look for them shifts in market structure into bullish structure from this daily order block, or later on we can look for it from the weekly order block if the daily doesn't hold. Now again, like on GU, if we do now just see bullish volume coming in, I don't think there's anything wrong with looking for them lower time frame buys with the shifts in market structure, because at any moment really, or any day, we could see that bullish trend restart and create that next wave of bullish structure. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at this week on euro dollar, pound dollar. The main thing to watch out for is this sell out of here, and then if that fails, then we can expect price to continue going higher. Also being aware of any bullish opportunities and any opportunities for us to basically just continue with the potential daily trend which is continuing. Alright guys, so hope that was clear. Any questions, just drop me a message or put it in the comments, and I hope you guys all stick to the plan this week, trade safe, and yeah, make sure to manage your risk. Cheers guys.